Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SESN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're new to charts and not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Another rough day on this one, and I say another rough day because that's what pretty much brings up the first technical point that I want to talk about. And it's not necessarily a point, just more so kind of an overall concept of things. And that is just that over time, that the price has continued to get pressed further and further downwards. And really, there's no better way to illustrate that than, in the world of technical analysis, what we would call this trend line here, which because it's going down would be called a downtrending trend line. So that's really the main technical event and kind of dynamic to watch going forward. Is sure, the price can make moves to the upside. I mean, there's been plenty of moves to the upside. There is a bounce. There is a bounce, there is a bounce, there's a bounce right here going on. But all these should be looked at very skeptically until the price can at least prove itself that there might be some true strength, which brings about the more than valid question, okay, well, how are you defining prove? How can the price prove itself? And that is where the trend line comes into play. Can the price at least get above there and then stay above it? So just because the price gets above that trend line doesn't mean that it's automatically going up to, $1.30 or anything like that. My point is that would be the first required step for any sort of attempted turnaround. Again, I'll give full credit where credit's due. A nice little bounce here. I mean, to think that at one point the price was down here. Now the price has worked its way back upwards a little bit. But still, you got to be very skeptical of that because it's all occurring within, the overall context of a bearish downtrend here. As far as levels of support are concerned and the key level to watch going forward, nothing fancy, nothing complicated behind this at all other than the fact of where the bleeding finally stopped today. And for those reasons and those reasons alone, $1.05 going to be that very important level from the support side of things because, like I said, that is where the buyers ultimately stepped in today. So overall, yes, a bearish pattern, but, and this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have traded for a while. If you have traded for a while, then I'm sure you've seen stocks like this that just are in this downtrend, and then a surge of volume hits it. It gets up to those trend lines, and then some very nice movements can occur. So, it's worth at least keeping an eye on. But yeah, as of right now, you got to admit and got to, kind of just acknowledge the fact that the bears are in full control. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.